Hi, I'm Bill, the Domestic Monk. Welcome back to another video, and thanks very much for watching. So I'm wearing my Knights of Columbus t-shirt for this video because our Knights chapter recently bought 40 tickets so that members of my parish could go watch the recently released movie, Jesus Thirsts, The Miracle of the Eucharist. I had no idea what to expect for this movie going into it. I didn't do any research on it whatsoever. I figured that given the Eucharistic renewal currently underway in the U.S. Catholic Church, it was going to in some way support this effort by the U.S. bishops. I'm going to do away with the suspense, and right out of the gate, I'm going to give this movie a 10 out of 10. This is exactly the type of movie that Catholic movie makers need to be making more of. Sadly, there are too many in Catholic media, and especially social media, that are more interested in church scandal or criticizing the Pope or fighting over whether this Mass or that Mass is better, rather than promoting this beautiful faith that the Lord has given us. The producer of this movie, Steve Greco, who was a deacon from my old diocese in Orange, California, and producer James Wahlberg got this movie right. This movie was outstanding. I cannot recommend it highly enough. It featured many of the heavy hitters in Catholicism today, beginning and ending with the powerful Bishop Fulton Sheen. You gotta love that. I mean, it was a strong start and a strong ending to the movie. Also featured in the movie were Dr. Tim Gray, Father Robert Spitzer, Father Chris Alar, Father Donald Calloway, Sister Breege McKenna, Patrick Kelly, who's the Supreme Knight of the Knights of Columbus, and Chris Stefanik, who is a Catholic evangelist and YouTuber. And my wife and I just got to see him at a parish out here in Knoxville about 2 weeks ago. I mean, Dr. Scott Hahn. There were so many positive, inspirational Catholic evangelists in this movie. And another thing that really surprised me, like I said, I didn't do any research on this movie. I just wanted to see it. But as soon as the movie opened up, there was the head of Bishop Van, who was the bishop in the Diocese of Orange, where I came from, and I was on the security detail, and all of a sudden there he is, and he introduced the movie. That was even before Bishop Fulton Sheen appeared on the screen. So he formally introduced the movie, and then the movie started with Bishop Fulton Sheen. So that was a surprise. But also his auxiliary bishops, Bishop Fryer and Nguyen, they had a role in it. And what was really a big surprise to me, a pleasant surprise, was about halfway through the movie or so, I hear this distinctive voice. So my old parish priest, Father Angelo Sebastian from St. Kilian in Mission Viejo, he's Indian. So, he has a strong Indian accent. And he's doing double duty. He's still the parish priest at St. Kilian, but he's also the vicar general for the County of Orange. And I hear his voice start, and I'm like elbowing my wife for her to get ready. She's like, what? And then he appeared on screen. He just had a very brief cameo in there, but it was fantastic to see him on there. He was such a great priest. He is such a great priest. I mean, I know I've mentioned on this video before that my faith, under his leadership, when he became the parish priest at our parish, really grew by leaps and bounds. So it was really kind of neat to see him in that video. And another Orange County connection with the Norbertines from St. Michael's Abbey. So one of the things I used to do with the Knights in Orange County, we used to pray the rosary outside of an abortion facility there. And a couple of the Norbertines used to come out and pray with us there. My son used to go to their summer camp. So we've had a lot of interaction with the Norbertines over the years. And then they recently built the beautiful, brand new St. Michael's Abbey out there in Santiago Canyon. And when I was on the bishop's detail, I got to work the dedication mass for that. And it's just an amazing church. So they had a presence in the movie. That was pretty cool. Another really great aspect of this movie were the Sisters of Life. So they're a religious community based in New York City, and obviously it's a pro-life ministry. But the sisters that were interviewed for this movie and that appeared on screen were just so full of joy, and just the joy of Christ just emanated through them. It was beautiful to listen to them. And they had a part in the movie where they hosted an event at St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City. My wife and I were blessed to go there one time, so it was kind of cool to see that. I mean, what joy these young ladies project in a world badly in need of it. And you know, the amazing thing about this movie, there were no tricks or special effects or anything like that. The movie was really nothing more than faith-filled Catholics speaking from the heart about this truly amazing faith. If you're an on-fire Catholic, you're going to love this movie. If you're a lukewarm Catholic, this movie will inspire you. And if you're a lapsed Catholic, I can't think of a better way for you to reconnect with your faith. This is the type of film that all Catholics need to see and promote. I hope you take the time to watch it and watch it with your friends and family. I mean, I always say on this video that as Catholics, we need to know, love, and live our faith. And the people in this video are doing that authentically. You can just see that. It just comes out through their presence and through the entire movie. It's fantastic. If you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like it and share it with others. So thanks very much for watching, and as always, Siempre Adelante.